it's time to start with our basic tracing technique. So I wanted to show you how to set up your template, and I'm going to go ahead and get started on this first project. And we're going to be doing just a simple, this is the Chandler logo here, and we're going to be doing a really simple first project here. So I'm just going to cut this down so it's a little bit more manageable. I've got my pine wood here. It's a smaller piece of pine wood. Again, I really like to use pine for these sort of solid burns. When there's no shading, the grains don't tend to get in the way as much. Okay, so I'm just going to place this on the wood, try to line it up the best I can. I'm looking the top and bottom areas to make sure it's centered, and then I'm looking at both edges here to make sure that it looks like it's even. Once I get it in a good spot, I just secure it in place with a piece of tape. And I've got my carbon paper here, and I'm going to grab a pencil and I'm going to start tracing the template onto the wood. You just follow this along as closely as you can. If you get offline, it's really not a big deal. You can cover that up when you burn. I've never been a very good inside the lines kind of person, so it helps to be able to cover that up when you're burning. I went ahead and plugged in my burner, so it's warming up as we speak. I like to plug it in as I'm doing my template. That way it's good and warm by the time I get ready to start burning. The burner takes about 4 to 5 minutes to heat up completely. Okay, before you take your template off, just give it a quick check. Oh, okay, see these little spots here I've missed. So I'm going to go back and make sure I get those little circles. It's always good to give it a little check, just for that reason. You never know if you've missed a spot. And there we go. I set my template and my carbon to the side. Okay, now we're ready to start burning. The tool is really, really hot. And again, I've got my straight edge tip loaded here. This is the tip that I like to use to outline. And I'm just going to carefully start going over each line on the outside. I like to go at a slower pace so that I'm not rushed and I'm not kind of catching the tip and the wood there and making bumpy edges and stuff. I like to go pretty slow. So now I'm going to get started burning.